So, you know, this is a massive frame for the defending champion. If he goes 4-1 behind, he's in all sorts of trouble. The big question, of course, is whether Jimmy can finish the job. Can he kill it off if he gets opportunities? But this guy here has definitely got to find another gear.
Walden produced some of the best snooker of his career in making the semi-finals of the World Championship back in April, May. But he's been a very long way from that kind of form today. And there's another mistake with the attempted long red, and another gimme for white to get him going.
That's a poor shot, really. He's took the red in the corner, he's finished low on the black. And this is no gimme now. Good recovery. Still got the red to the middle.
16.
I think the other thing as well, the positive for Jimmy here, Phil, is that he's picked up on that Rick is struggling here, and he's got a great chance to put himself into the next round.
23.
Well, if he has landed on this black, that is.
I think he's okay. Last year's runner-up, by the way, here at the Wuxi Classic, Stuart Bingham, has been pegged back by another home favourite, Yu Delu. Bingham was 2-0 up in that one, but it's on as even at the interval. In fact, they've just resumed, so 2 frames apiece. Anthony Hamilton is leading Ryan Day of Wales, 3-1. And Anna McManus still going strongly, Eurosport's finest. 2-1 to the good against Ken Doherty, and looking good for a 3-1 lead.
Is that his son playing? Alan McManus? He's still there, isn't he?
Still loves the game.
Yeah, brilliant.
Put in a very creditable performance at the Crucible, having qualified to come through a few rounds to get back to Sheffield.
31.
And I think he's found the secret of eternal youth, Mike, because he looks exactly the same now as he did back in the early 90s when he was at the top of the game.
I meant to ask him when he was here with us.
Must be the moisturiser.
I think it's the air in Scotland, don't you?
Could well be. Meanwhile, Jimmy White is putting himself into another strong position here in this 5th frame as he looks to move 3 up with 4 to play.
And he's got a perfect angle to split them here. If he gets a good split, it could be 4-1. He'll go into these with power. Well, has he got the one to the right middle? That would help.
43.
Just checking that now. He caught them quite well. He could have finished a little bit better, but no problem if he's got this one to the centre, which I think he has. This man's in trouble.
44. 49. $50. 57. Touching ball.
He might still have the red to the centre here, but he got a slight kick on the black, and he intended to come behind that red. Might still have a pot on. Oh, he's not on it, but it's touching, so he can play away from this one.
Jimmy's white 57.
Disappointment for White then that he couldn't seal the frame, but a very handy 57-point lead nonetheless. Keeping the pressure on the defending champion.
But I think he might have left this red, well, I'm going to say to the yellow pocket, but Ricky's not interested. I'm just playing a safety. He's going to prepare to wait for a chance. But this is a very big frame here for Ricky Walden. I mean, again, he finds himself nearly 60 points behind. Good safety there, though. Good pace on the white. A lot to do here for the defending champion.
Another error then from Walden, and this a big chance for White to clinch the frame.
It's got to be said, really, Phil, that the snooker we've seen so far, Jimmy worthy of a 4-1 lead here. He's definitely played the better snooker. Ricky at the moment is all over the place.
7.
White's got stronger as the match has gone on. He's making more of his opportunities. He's been given a lot of them.
8.
That was a big bounce. He's played on the pink there and he's finished up on the blue.
Well, there you go. Snooker's required for Walden.
Once more.
13.
And he's not going to get a chance to play for them, barring a glaring error here.
14.
Well, that red should have put the frame safe. That man has a lot of thinking to do. Got to find something pretty quickly now. The point of no return. Has to win 4 straight frames. He's capable of doing that if he finds his form. But there's been no evidence so far.
19.
That's likely.
Just got a little couple of kisses he got there as well to land on this red.
20.
The whirlwind is in town and there's a breeze blowing.
26. Jimmy White 26 and the frame.
The red doesn't matter. Walden remains in his chair. So what a performance then from Jimmy White. Big underdog coming into this match against the defending champion and World Championship semi-finalist from a month or so ago. But Jimmy White is dominating proceedings. He leads 4-1. He needs just one more frame.